Before you try to lead anyone else, before you expect loyalty, before you demand respect, you've got to lead yourself first. Because if you can't control your own chaos, you'll never control your destiny. You can talk about discipline, talk about focus, talk about becoming great, but until you start showing up for yourself, it's just noise. You can't guide anyone when you're still making excuses for your own weakness. The truth? No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to drag you out of bed. No one's going to remind you of who you could have been. That's your job. That's leadership. Leading yourself when no one's watching. Doing the work when it's uncomfortable. Holding yourself accountable when it would be easy to look away. You want people to follow you? Start with your own shadow. You want respect? Start by earning it in the mirror every morning. Because the moment you stop waiting for approval, you become dangerous. Leadership isn't about shouting orders. It's about silence, the kind that only breaks when you act. It's about walking through fire when your legs are shaking, but you don't stop because your purpose means more than your pain. When everything falls apart, when people doubt you, when you're tired, that's when you prove what kind of leader you are. The kind that leads when it's hard, when there's no spotlight, no crowd, no applause, just you and your decisions. Every single day you're leading something. Your habits, your thoughts, your reactions. You either lead them or they lead you. And if you can't master yourself, the world will master you. You want peace? Earn it. You want clarity? Discipline it into existence. You want power? Lead yourself through the storms most people run from. Because here's the truth. Before you inspire others, you have to inspire you. Before you guide a team, you have to conquer your own chaos. Before you carry others, you have to stop dropping your own weight. It's not about titles. It's not about recognition. It's about direction, your own. Every choice you make, every small decision, that's leadership in its rawest form. So stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for a moment where everything feels right. That moment doesn't exist. You lead now, in the doubt, in the pain, in the noise. When you lead yourself first, everything changes. Because then, people don't follow your words. They follow your example. They follow your energy. They follow your standard. And you don't need to convince them anymore. You become the kind of person they feel, the kind of person they trust, the kind of person they can't ignore. So lead yourself first, before the fame, before the success, before the applause. Because when you master yourself, everything else falls in line. And remember, the world doesn't need another talker. It needs someone who walks it every single day, with no excuses, no fear, no hesitation. Lead yourself first and watch how the world starts to follow.